Moscow, Russia, August 24, 2025. Another turn has unfolded in the ongoing diplomatic struggle over Ukraine. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has accused the West of deliberately blocking peace talks, just as a flurry of diplomatic activity appeared to stall. His comments, aired on state television and published by the Russian Foreign Ministry, came at a sensitive moment when international efforts were aimed at bringing Russia and Ukraine's presidents face to face. Lavrov's remarks were sharp and direct. He charged that Western countries are just looking for an excuse to block negotiations, insisting that they want to shift blame away from themselves and from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. He accused Zelensky of obstinacy, setting unrealistic conditions and demanding an immediate meeting with Vladimir Putin at any cost. According to Lavrov, this amounted to an attempt to derail what he described as progress initiated by both Putin and US President Donald Trump. "We hope these attempts will be thwarted," Lavrov declared. His words touched on Trump's recent push to broker a summit between Zelensky and Putin. The former US president has cast himself as a peacemaker, claiming he could succeed where past efforts have failed. Yet on both sides, blame continues to circulate. In Kyiv, Zelensky has said repeatedly that he will not agree to direct talks without firm security guarantees and recognition of Ukraine's sovereignty. Moscow, meanwhile, has insisted that such preconditions are unacceptable. For Washington, Trump's efforts are as political as they are diplomatic. He has promoted the idea as evidence of his deal-making credentials, while critics in the US question both the feasibility and the sincerity of Russia's engagement. They point out that previous rounds of peace talks collapsed under mistrust, with each side accusing the other of deception. Many fear that Trump may be overselling his influence, underestimating the hardened positions in Moscow and Kyiv. On the ground in Ukraine, the war continues with brutal regularity. Entire cities bear the scars of bombardment, and millions of Ukrainians remain displaced. For many, the very notion of peace talks without clear guarantees feels like a dangerous illusion. Zelensky has framed the issue bluntly. Negotiations under pressure, he warns, would only serve Russia's interests. Ukrainian officials argue that without battlefield strength, diplomacy could easily become a trap.